Hello. In this activity, you're going to look at the greenhouse gases and you're going to figure out which gas has the greatest warming effect on the atmosphere. So let's get started on this. So this is the activity is attached to your weekly work, Math Connections. So I'll have that out as we go through, and I will go ahead and give you examples for this and then let you finish solving it. So let's go ahead and start with that. Math Connections. So this is the same chart that you have in front of you right now, and you should have this activity out, so please do. And what we're going to do is we're going to do question 1, and then 2 and 3 are the same. So in question 1 we have, how many times greater is GWP for methane than for carbon dioxide? So we look for the GWP, which is this global warming potential over 100 years. And we want to know how much greater it is for methane, which is 28, than it is for carbon dioxide, which is 1. So it's just a ratio. So we go ahead and we put our 28 on top, and we put our 1 on the bottom. So how much greater is methane, 28, than for carbon dioxide, which is 1. And then we just we go ahead and simplify that, and that equals 28. So I've done number 1. Go ahead and do questions 2 and 3 in exactly the same format as this, where you put the one first, in this case is methane, and then put it over the other one, which is carbon dioxide. And you'll know how much bigger one is than the other. Let's go on to question number 4. So question number 4, these are longer duration problems. How much longer is the duration in the atmosphere for carbon dioxide than for methane? So we go to carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide has 2 numbers, 100 to 300. So we're going to use the bigger number. So it is 300 is our carbon dioxide. We want to know how much longer carbon dioxide is in the atmosphere than methane. And so methane is on the bottom, and that is 12. If you take 300 and divide it by 12, you get 25. So methane will stay in the atmosphere 25 times, carbon dioxide will stay in the atmosphere 25 times longer than methane. Let's go ahead and go to our next question. So we are going to skip to number 7. You're going to go ahead and do you're going to go ahead and do 5 and 6. Okay, so in question 7 we get to another question type. Which of these gases, methane or carbon dioxide, is most likely to have the greatest warming effect on Earth? So global warming potential, we're going to look at that a lot. So in this case, methane has a 28 global warming potential. It's 28 times better warming the Earth than carbon dioxide. And so we have to look at that, even though it has a smaller amount and it's in the atmosphere less time. But because it can warm 28 times better, we're going to say that it is methane. And you would do that same thing for the next problem. And again, what I'm looking for that is you being able to explain why you chose one over the other if I ask you. Finally, we're going to go down to question 9 and 10. So question 9 says, which of the 4 greenhouse gases listed in the table does not occur naturally in nature? So these are research questions. So 9 and 10 and 11, you have to do some research. So look it up and see what you can find and write down your answer. With that, that concludes this directions and hint video for Math Connections. If you have further questions, please see your science teacher. Have a nice day.